Peace, good people. Peace. Okay, I'm trying to wrap my head around this one. Seems that I've been doing a lot of that lately when it comes to the boxing world and news. I think that Tank is setting out to really display in an unabashed, brazen, and shameless way that he is willing to do everything else but fight Devin Haney. Let's just put it on the ground. Let the water spill on the floor. There we go. Willing to do everything else but fight Devin Haney. And Shakur Stevenson, for that matter. Have you guys been listening in? I did a video, touching on such points. And, as of recently, it gets more and more messy as the minutes pass, it seems. It's crazy, Tank really seems to have lost all inhibitions, any doubts, any, hesitations about hiding his abstention from the top people that he's heavily demanded to fight. He's lost all inhibitions. He has no shame in his game anymore about showing and proving that he has no interest in fighting these people that we demand of him to fight and showcase his skills against. All of it is gone. He's losing, the shell, so to speak. He is not shy about, showing that he has no intention on fighting the elite of his time. It's unapologetic. This, banner really that he's waving around, the no smoke banner. He's making it completely clear to us. I got to admit that I am quite taken aback by these antics. I really am. As a supporter of his, I'm just, on the sidelines looking in like, what the fuck is happening here, y'all? Like, Tank, like, you are one of my my warriors, my dudes, my pound for pounds. Like, what type of behavior are you showing me right now? And why are you showing me this? Why are you showing me this carelessness? Why are you displaying this? Are these true colors coming out? What's really taking shape here with your moves? He came out on Twitter, the new favorite place of boxing activity, or like I call it, the no smoke capital of the boxing world. Okay, his favorite place, Twitter. And he had a back and forth with Conor Benn, saying that he is waiting to hear from Eddie Hearn. Ben told Eddie Hearn to send Tank a DM and that he's willing to make, the fight between them happen next. And Tank's reply was, I'm waiting. And he tagged Eddie Hearn in his reply to Conor Benn. I'm waiting is what he said. How the fuck is he waiting in this instance, right? Waiting for a call, a DM, a message from Eddie Hearn. When he and his team are the very people who said no one can offer or send Tank a thing. Wait, are we in the Twilight Zone, people? Didn't this man just say to the world, nobody can send me anything? Didn't his team back up that statement? Tank is the A side. Tank is this. Tank is the man. Tank is the face of boxing. You can't proposition Tank for anything. He sends it to you. Anything comes from our side. You are in no position to be even, making a gesture of a thought to proposition Tank. Right? Meanwhile, Ben tells Eddie to send something over, and here you go. Yeah, I'll wait. What the hell? Like, didn't you leave Eddie on red when he wanted to reach out to you for Devin? Only 2 months ago or so? Didn't you leave poor old Eddie on red when he wanted to, put the prospect of the matchup between you and Dev on the table? Or at least generate a conversation about it? Didn't you leave him on red? I need you to understand this. I really do. Eddie reached out to Javonta in pursuit of the Dev fight, and Javonta shunned the invitation with the statement that nobody can be making no propositions and no and nah and nay sides and this and all types of evasions and avoidances. Now all of a sudden with Ben, you motion for Eddie to get at you? The brazen way that you just exposed yourself is just, I'm literally speechless at this point. I really am. I can't even front. Now, the posturing, of motioning for a fight and just, putting it out in the public that you want to fight Ben and Ben wants to fight you. There's no disrespect to that because it's fighters and they're engaging with each other and stuff like that. So, you want to parade around this clout rearing, leg jerking nonsense that's happening because that's what I think it is. Okay, that's one thing. No disrespect to that kind of play on, saying you'll fuck this person up and that person said they'll fuck you up and all of that stuff. That is what that is. No disrespect in that. But all the disrespect is being shown to his fans who are eagerly anticipating some type of competition from this man with the people that they want to see him fight. The disrespect is being given to the fans. That's crazy. Now, with this charade, Tank has managed to kill two birds with one stone, right? With this situation. Firstly, he killed his doting fanboys. He killed them and they all died. The death of a dog with this tweeting back and forth with Counter Ben. Okay, he killed the doting fanboys who have been in more protection mode than a mother hen. Okay, who've been trying to convince the world over that a fight with Devin Haney is far-fetched because Haney, overnight, all of a sudden became this mammoth of a man, a giant, a heavyweight. Okay, so now, they've been trying to convince everybody, waving all types of banners and making all types of Devin is too big. Devin is too big, y'all. Haney, what's his name is on these souls? He's only but so big of a man. He can't fight somebody like Devin Haney. Devin Haney's 185 pounds when he weighed in after rehydrating against Prograis. All these excuses that the fanboys have been making for him, he completely shattered and disgraced them. I can only imagine their faces after hearing this now. So Devin Haney was excused because he was too big. He was completely removed out of the equation by these doting fanboys of Tanks. Right? That a fight with Devin at 140 is too much for poor little old Tanky Tank. Right? He completely shattered all of you who have been waving that excuse around. Right? Secondly, Tank kills himself with this posturing conversation with Ben by blatantly saying that he's willing to jump, all the way to 147 to meet Ben. But made no such effort to fight Dev at 140? Or even to fight Shakur, where he stands now, where they both are at 135. Just completely bypassing Shakur at 135 and avoiding at all costs actually materializing the reality of making the Devin fight. What is happening, y'all? If this is him trying to flex his face of boxing stature, it really isn't doing much to bring him out in the best light. He's absolutely demolishing his credibility in every sense of the being. He's completely demolishing his credibility. It's quite sad to watch that you could be so blatantly and unapologetically ducking. Like, you understand? Like, I just don't understand this. I can't say this for any of my other fighters, that such a thing is taking place with them. It's really, really crazy. I have no idea what's going on. I am speechless, sitting back watching the spectacle, because as we all know, I'm a Tank fan. I'm a Tank supporter. He's one of, like I've said time and time again, he's one of my warriors. You know what I'm saying? I support him. I've been supporting him for a very, very long time. And I just, I don't know, y'all. It's looking really, really, really crazy out here. We will see what unfolds, because you never know what's going to happen from one day to the next with, this storyline, with this drama, with this charades of Tank Davis and who he's going to fight. Is this the reason why there were the rumors going around about a fight in the UK? Is this what that was kind of generating and buzzing about? That now is becoming a little bit public, that those UK fight rumors were, a possibility to be true? With this Conor Ben link up all of a sudden? I don't know, you guys. It's very, very crazy to me. Very crazy to me. So many things are wrong with this that it's a lot to unpack. So many things are wrong with this. It's the most bizarre thing ever. We shall see what happens, you guys. Until next time, I guess. What the hell? I don't even know what to say. Anyway, on to the next. Peace.